Alright, this is a little video we're going to show you on how to attach your new acrylic frames to the back of your existing frames. And we have created you a little template, which will be really nice because it will allow you to center that frame right in that opening. So what you'll do is from the back of that, you'll set that template into the hole. And I had already started to glue this when I was making the video here, just stopped, so I had to restart it. But essentially, we're going to leave the paper on the back side of this until you're ready to glue them down. At that point, you'll just peel that paper, backing off, and remove it. We'll leave it on there until we're ready to glue because that'll keep it clean, which is where I was at that point in time a second ago. This is the adhesive we use. You'll draw some of that into a syringe. And all we're going to do is just run that, injecting it in between those two pieces of acrylic. Once we got that injected, you can just put a little bit of pressure on. Sometimes you'll see a little squeeze out on that. It just means you got enough plenty in there. You don't want to get too much. It does not take a whole lot. And once you let that sit for about 30 seconds to a minute, it will have dried. You can come back in the front here, and you can even put a little bit back into here if you need to, just in between those two joints. Push down, see if you see any squeezing out. So at that point, that is in there and it will glue up. It's best to let that sit there and dry and fully cure before we start screwing those screws that are going to hold that in there. But what I can show you is that at that point, your monitor will be ready to drop into that little frame. Push that down. We'll be sending you some little offset clips, which will go in there. There's 4 of them. There's 2 on the top. There's 2 on the bottom. The holes are already pre-drilled. And we'll be providing you with the clips and the screws to attach those. You'll simply drive those down. It'd be best if you have a drill that has a clutch on it. You don't want to over tighten these. I'm going to get just to the point where it draws down and tightens. And that's perfect. As you can see, we got the monitor. It's centered in there now perfectly and attached. And like I said, you don't really want to put these fasteners on there that quickly. You'll want to let the glue dry for about at least an hour or 2.